It's March 23rd, 1989. Just past nightfall, and Frederica Ricky Ott is barreling down a mountain through the dark in a toboggan. Ricky lives alone on a mountain 3 miles outside the tiny fishing village of Cordova, Alaska. She's miles from the nearest plowed road, so getting anywhere means hopping on that old sled and letting it rip. The sled sends a shudder through her body as it skids over the hard-packed snow, dodging towards spruces and boulders. She smells the sap of the trees as she flies past. The cold air stings her face. God, she loves this place. The lights of Cordova come into view in the distance, and Ricky's heart swells with excitement. It's not just the thrill of the ride, it's where she's headed and what she's about to do. Ricky's addressing a government committee about her favorite subject, oil safety. Specifically, how to protect her beloved Alaska from the billions of gallons of oil being piped through its forests and shipped across its waters. Ricky parks her sled at the bottom of the mountain. Then she hops on a bike and rides through town, making her way to a cramped conference room above the local Fishermen's Union Hall. Not a typical venue for a major speech. Ricky's audience is actually 70 miles away in Valdez, and Ricky's here in Cordova. There are no roads out of Cordova. Getting to Valdez, or just about anywhere, means hours on a boat over 7-foot winter swells or in a bush plane over the mountains. Skype and video conferencing are still a decade away, so Ricky's going to be addressing a speakerphone tonight in an empty room.
Hello? You there, Ricky? Hello?
Ricky Ott here, Mayor. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. The miracle of modern technology, right?
Actually, technology is what Ricky is here to talk about. Specifically, the technology that allowed men to find oil buried deep beneath the frozen tundra of Alaska's North Slope 30 years ago. Technology that allowed them to pump it through an 800-mile-long pipeline to the port of Valdez, a stone's throw from where her audience is sitting right now on the other end of the line. The committee listens as she shares her concerns about the supertankers that oil gets loaded onto, supertankers that carry it right over her fishing grounds, the waters she and thousands of other fishermen rely on for their livelihoods. One major accident, and those waters could be spoiled for years. Oil and water don't mix. She closes her eyes a bit as she speaks, trying to imagine the people listening on the other end, trying to forget the tiny room she's in. She doesn't need to see her notes, just speech she's given many times before, and it's about the life she lives every day. Given the number of tankers in and out of Port Valdez, we fishermen feel that we're playing a game of Russian roulette. Man's voice breaks in.
Hi, Ricky, do you really feel it's possible for one of these tankers to run aground here?
Absolutely, Ricky says. The big one is coming. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when.